lot, 3 times where I could add a guest because maybe Gio Osako could have came on, but I couldn't. It said I couldn't do it at this time. It said I couldn't do it at this time. I couldn't do it, so couldn't do it. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, really. As they say in France, it is what it is. Well, we got a cigar that nobody cares about. No, people care about it. It's a Fuente. It's upper echelon Fuente, high end. And it's that special size that everyone likes to stick up their ramrod. It's the Shark. The Opus X Anejo. Did I get your attention? The Anejo. Now, is there some tobacco in it similar or the same to the Opus X and the filler? Maybe, maybe not. You can look it up. But totally different wrapper. It's got the Maduro wrapper. It's got the Connecticut broadleaf wrapper that's aged in, is it cognac barrels? It's a great cigar. This is a fucking carnival or a circus? The carnies are leaving. It's a carnival. I never trust people that work in carnivals. I think you gotta go to prison twice to get in the circus once. Anyways, large ring gauge cigar. However, though, it starts off big and box pressed. That's what she said. And then from there, that big, beautiful, big box pressed, it becomes round at a certain point around here. Around the last third, becomes round. As you can see that, so from square, from the physical world, because men build things in straight lines, to the spiritual world, round. We really don't build things in circles. So that makes sense in the spiritual world. And Jeremy, the shits I give right now about your opinion, although noted, I really appreciate that. How's your balls? Yeah. Are you late? Are you late for Richie? What about, does Richie work for you, Jeremy? Are you my boss? Am I on your clock? Am I on your dime? This place means nothing to me. Nothing. I will literally take a shit on this place. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to shit on this place. Be fresh. We're just, see, here's the thing. When I'm joking around with the guys, you're just busting balls. It's all blanks. It's just having a good old time. So this, yeah, you got to stay fresh. It is the Anejo. Now, Jeremy being the Fuente Samanien, could you tell us what's so specific about this tobacco in this? We know the wrapper is aged in cognac barrels, and I don't know the year on the wrapper, how many years, but you take my blanks and like it. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen, no one has to go to prison over this. It's just cigars. Nobody has to die. It's just tobacco. Let's kill the tobacco. Let's sacrifice the cigar. And I think that's a symbology. Either way, men and women both kill things. Men, they kill their hopes and dreams by drinking alcohol, and women kill their one-night stands at abortion clinics. It's healthcare. However, though, we could all agree it's better than sacrificing children to sacrifice tobacco. And better than doing a drive-by, you should sacrifice an Anejo. No one's gone to prison for a double cigar aside. You're not going to get in trouble for smoking a cigar. Now, just don't smoke it at a gas station. But guys, the cigar is the sacrifice. Better off to smoke this. Better off to destroy this cigar than to go to prison. Isn't that right? And it's more enjoyable. Am I going to smoke it? No, Dream Life. I'm just going to P. Diddy it right up my ass. He said, what do you say to the critics who say the lounge is dead? Well, I guess it is what it is. I guess you're not real until you have people critique you, right? A smarter man than me once said that. Wow, this thing cut really nice. Oh, nice. We got a nice cut of room on that, baby. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Basically, Opus X with Connecticut broad wrapper, aged cognac barrels. So what could go wrong? Well, we're just gonna give it nice, soft, gentle heat. That's what I recommend. Soft, gentle heat in the street. Nice night out. Nice summertime, probably about 78 degrees. Perfect summertime weather. Nice out, but with a little slight cool breeze. You can't go wrong with that, baby. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, yeah. You want to get that soft, gentle heat right up your chocha. You want to rotate that shit right up your chocha. There you go. You like that? Do you like that? You like that? Is there anything else you would like to say to the critics? Well, that was a big firework. Oh shit, win. Why are the fireworks going on? Anytime you have 4th of July landing on a Friday, Saturday, it's just going to be a free play the whole weekend. Nice. All right. Let's welcome our newest member, Lopez. Lopez, I'm taking a chance. I'm giving you a moderating wrench. Maybe you'll be a member here, or maybe you'll lose your wrench. Either way, it's up to you. Right off the bat, a heavy, medium plus. Right off the bat, 75% darkness. Right off the bat, long, heavy finish. Right off the bat, beautiful amounts of milk, sweet chocolate. Very nice, oily, buttery. Right off the bat, this is a fantastic cigar. Right off the bat, it's a winner. It doesn't need any time or age. I don't really recommend aging in Anejo. I think it's ready to go. You know, maybe want to give it 6 months or a year. But you don't need to buy Anejos and let them sit for 5 years. You don't. It's just, it's ready. Right there, we went to medium full. Nice. Nice. Right there, we're at medium full. Nice amount of black pepper. Rich milk, chocolatey. The Anejo doesn't give you flavors that, it's not an exotic cigar. But the clarity of the notes and the balance and harmony. You know, whereas, let's say, Padron 26 Maduro is a classy yet strong, kind of semi-aggressive cigar. This is classy, really not aggressive. But even though it's a medium full, it's very polished. The notes are non-abrasive. The notes are very... It's like right after you shave your ball sack, everything's nice and smooth. You feel fresh. It's a fresh cigar. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, haters are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. Haters are gonna hate. So I mean, hey, I mean, anyone want to hate on Richie? We can go to the gym and knuckle up, bare knuckle. We're not talking about fisting. If anyone wants to challenge Richie, and go bare knuckle. Although I don't know if they allow that at Crunch Fitness. Like, sir, what are you doing? you, you have Gio's the ref. Gio's selling tickets. He's like, all right, $10 tickets, $15 front row. I got you. We got VIP bottle service, $25 bottles of what is that cheap champagne? Corbel. Mm. I prefer the Anejo Padron 2064. We're doing. The Anejo is the better cigar. The question is how much you want to spend. Now, we all know that Padron 64, depending on the size, could be, well, if we're talking Pennsylvania, Padron 64, I can get the small ones for, I can still get Padron Principes here for $12 to $13. 64 Maduro. Then if I go to a regular size, you're going to talk about $14 to $15 for a Padron 64 Maduro. Now, then you have the Anejo. I mean, PG, can I answer one fucking question at a time, PG? He just asked me, do I like the 64 or the Anejo? And now you want to go the legal. Can I push out one shit at a time? I mean, PG, whose show is this, PG? Why don't you ask me another question while I'm even thinking about your question, while I'm trying to answer Jeremy's question? I mean, Jeremy just likes cigars. Charred wood, sweet milky mama milk chocolate, black pepper. It's a rich, heavy cigar, almost decadent, almost dessert-like. It's very sweet, semi-strong. You know, it's a medium full, but it's a gentle medium full. But 75% darkness, long, heavy finish. But it's so polished, it's so beautiful. It's a delicious cigar, and I got nothing bad to say about it. It's a world-class cigar. Now, going back to before I was interrupted. The 64 is the winner against the Anejo by volume. Number one, the 64 you could find in Maduro Natural all the time. There's no natural version of the Anejo. Also, if we're talking about regular pricing, generally speaking, the 64 Maduro you're going to find cheaper generally than an Anejo. I say generally. So the 64 is more available and the 64 is more affordable. These are important things. Also, the Anejo is the better cigar, though. Also, but the Anejo is not worth twice the money, though. I don't want to pay $30 for the Anejo. So MSRP of the Anejo, especially the Shark, easily $20 to $25. If you went to a place and they had Sharks for $24.99, most guys would buy it in a heartbeat. Now, I'm glad you asked. Richie, how much did you spend on this? Well, I'm glad you asked, PG. This was $13.60 MSRP at Cigar Internationals in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, yesterday on the 4th of July. $13.60. So Richie bought 3 of them. Splurged. Now the question is, did I pay $13.60? I'm glad you asked, PG. No. I got 10% off veteran discount, and I paid what's 10% of $13.60. $1 for one, 30 cents, $1.36 off. To do the math, $13.60, $12.60, what, 12 and a quarter, 12 and 12, 12, 24, 12, 12 and a quarter. So Richie paid 12 and a quarter for Anejo Sharks. Now they had a full box, and they had another box. They had two full boxes. I could have bought the whole thing and flipped them Geo style, but I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about that. So hey, what's up, Billy? So I just bought three. I already smoked one yesterday. It's my second cigar. I'm smoking this as my first cigar, just chilling out. Beautiful masterclass cigar. Thick, rich, heavy, foggy smoke. Oh wow. If we can give points for smoke texture, really nice. I mean, the experience on the Anejo on this cigar is a godlike cigar. Easily a 4.8. It's a banger. And these are easy to love. And you can smoke these forever. I can smoke the Anejo in any size. It's good in every size, depending on your preference. Now, granted, even though this is the biggest gauge in a sense, it goes down to a much smaller diameter. It transfers. So it makes it appear stronger than it should be. If you go for this in a little cigar, they make the Anejo in a small stick, you can really ramp up your ass. Yeah, thanks, William. Next up, Friday, you too, brother. What are you doing? I enjoyed the 4th of July by myself. I enjoyed my 4th of July with all the people. Yeah, 888 is the 888 basically is like a Hemingway signature size. That's a great size. Here, we got a nice pineapple seltzer. I think these are organic. Wegmans. Oh, that's nice. Pineapple seltzer. Ooh, that's refreshing. It's hitting my front chocha right now. Sweet milk chocolate, rich charred wood, a lot of black pepper. Not really an earthy cigar. Maybe a little pungent dark fruit. It's a rich, decadent cigar. And thank you for asking, PG. So yes, the Anejo, the 64, if we're just head-to-head cigar, the Anejo is the better cigar, but the 64 is better in some aspects. The 64 is more affordable. Generally speaking, 64 is not going to be gouged. So 64 is more affordable Maduro, and the 64 is more available. Now that's important, so it's a factor. You can't say it's not a factor, okay? Because a cigar is not just a cigar. You could love a cigar, but if you never could find it, it's a one-night stand. And within Anejo, there's Anejos, and then there's Sharks. Sharks is even harder and more expensive. So 64 more available, 64 stronger if you want to. If that's a factor too. A lot of guys just go by strength. I just want a stronger cigar. So if you want a stronger cigar, get the Padron 64 Maduro. You're gonna have a great time. But if you want the more beautiful cigar, this is more beautiful. In a way, I'm not saying which one's better or worse. I'm saying each one has different attributes. Availability, the Padron's gonna win against the Anejo. Price, the Padron's gonna beat the Anejo. Strength, the Padron's gonna beat the Anejo. But if you want beauty, the Anejo's gonna beat the Padron 64. Right? Collectability, the Anejo's gonna beat the Padron. Right? Smoothness, the Anejo is much smoother than the Padron 64. The Anejo, you could tell it's smoother, more aged tobacco. Sweeter, if you want sweetness, the Anejo is more sweeter than the Padron 64. If you want more spice, the Padron is the way to go. So, you know, these are just attributes, you know. Oh, thanks, Jeremy, for asking about the Liga. Hold on, after a word from our messages. Want to ask questions when you're talking to Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy had a question. He's asking on behalf of his client, PG, what do you think about the Liga? So now, if we're just going to talk about Liga versus Anejo, okay. Liga versus Anejo. The Anejo is smoother. The Liga is stronger. So if you want more smoother, the Anejo. Stronger, Liga. Which one's a darker cigar? The Liga is darker. Which one's heavier, stronger, and spicier? Liga, 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 Liga. Okay. About equal in price if we're talking about regular Anejos. Maybe the Liga is slightly cheaper, depending where you're at. But all I know is from PA and Florida, the Anejos are very available there and not that expensive. But if you're in New York, Anejos, you're going to be getting fucked. You're going to be getting fucked in Ligas too. In fact, if you're in New York, you're going to be getting fucked. And while you're getting fucked, they whisper in your ear, and next year, the fucking's gonna be worse. So enjoy this fucking. Yeah, sun-grown 858, good time. So, head-to-head, that's head-to-head. If you have the Padron 64, the Anejo, and the Liga, in reality, in those three cigars, the Padron 64 is kind of outclassed. The Padron 64 Maduro would be better to compare it to, and even then, you might even say maybe Padron Family Reserves, right? But that being said, I'll just be honest. I really don't smoke Padron Reserves anymore. Their prices keep going up, and even in PA, I could smoke Liga number 9 for $15 in PA. I bought this for $13.60 with 10% off, $12 and a quarter in PA, Anejo Shark. You know how much a Family Reserve is? $28. I'm not spending that. I'm not. I've had them. Let me tell you what you're going to get in the Padron. Anything Maduro. A lot of earth. There you go. How about some dark chocolate? A lot of dark chocolate. There you go. Anything else? A whole lot of spice. And all the flavors ramping up. Strong from the first term. Anything else? Well, you got it. That's a Padron. Now, Padron, I like the authenticity of the experience. When you smoke a Padron, you know you're smoking a Padron. It's like when you hear a Harley, it's authentic. Like only Harley sounds like Harley. Do you know what I'm saying, though? It's Padron is the experience. Because the flavor's not complicated on Padron. Anyone telling you Padron is some complicated brand, it's not. Padron makes 2 cigars, natural Maduro. And just depending on how much you want to spend. Is Padron a great brand? Sure. Is there other brands I'd rather enjoy? I'd rather smoke Fuente. I'd rather smoke Anejo, Opus X. Especially when I can get Anejo and Opus X for cheaper than Padron. Why the fuck would I smoke Padron? Do I like Padron? I love Padron. I've had a lot of experience with Padron. But I'm not spending $30 on Padron. I'm not. I'm just not doing it. I'm not spending $30 on Padron. Yeah, you're in a different thing in New York City. Dude, like I said, I just paid $12 and a quarter for this Anejo. See, I'm in reality. I'm in the MSRP, like, and no tax. Bro, last time I was there, I think I paid $12, $13 for Opus X, the small Coronas. But I'm fucking smoking Opus X for $13, banging it out, man. I'm in heaven over here, okay? You guys are in hell. Now, so he says, my worst cigar of the year has been the CEO Extreme. The CEO Extreme is a really strong cigar. The CEO Extreme, I don't recommend it. That we smoked at BPG. That was a scary cigar, though. Yeah, that cigar is scary. And here's the thing. The cigar we did, I think it was aged. I think the CO Extreme, at least in our defense, We smoked the CO Extreme, I think, with a couple of years on it, so it calmed it down. Yeah, so here's the thing about so back to the Liga. A Liga and Anejo was a closer comparison than the Padron 64. Depending on my mood, it's almost 50-50. If you said, gun to my head, Richie, choose a cigar, Anejo or Liga for the rest of your life. You have to choose or you die. I'm going to take the Anejo. However, though, there's times I'd rather smoke a Liga number 9 over the Anejo. Liga number 9, it has more complexity than the Anejo. Liga number 9 is a more complex cigar. Liga number 9 is a darker cigar. Liga number 9 is a spicier and heavier cigar, and it has some mystery to it with that Brazilian tobacco, with the Connecticut brother. So head to head, I'd say for me it's almost 50-50, but I probably would edge on the Anejo because I could just relax with the Anejo, and it's such a great cigar. However, though, okay, I'd rather spend like eternity with the Anejo, but like one night stands with Liga. And I'm not saying, and I like smoking Liga. I'm just saying, I don't know how else to describe it. Both world class cigars. The Liga is fantastic. However, though, I prefer Ligas in the like the 50 gauge. The 6x50 is nice. The smaller gauge. Yeah, I think we are the ones we smoked had some couple years on it, but it's a CAO Extreme. It's not CAO makes a lot better cigars. Smoke the CAO Soprano cigar. Smoke a CAO MX2. Smoke a CAO Brasilia. Smoke a CAO what's the one? The Jungle. Everyone loves the one. What's the Jungle one? What's the one in the fucking jungle? In Brazil. I can't remember the name of that one. The one they do in the jungle. I don't know. Whatever. CO has some good cigars. The CO Extreme felt like a Cigar International, internet only. Thank you. The Amazon Basin. Now, as opposed to the Amazon Basin is where factory workers at the Amazon factory take a shit. I'll be right back, boss. I'm going down to the basin. Gotta take a hot shit. I had 2 burritos for breakfast, and now I gotta take a shit. Don't be in that basin too long. Jeff Bezos needs us to make money for him. Jeff Bezos just married a tranny, allegedly. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to grow the ash on this anymore. What thick smoke. Look at that smoke. Madon. Look at that. Like fog. I left this thing out of cellophane all day. This thing is smoking like a top. Nice. Cigars that aren't extremely strong, that are like medium to full, you want to drop the ash. Why? Because I want to get more strength, more flavor out of them. When you grow the ash, picture the ash as like a silencer. And the longer the ash, the stronger the silencer. The more it's going to quiet. Now, it's not like the cigar won't have any flavor. But even if it knocks it down 5-10%, I'm telling you, it's going to affect the interpretation. Not the blend itself, but the interpretation. So, if a cigar is on the stronger side and you want to calm it down, grow the ash. If you enjoy the cigar and it's really beautiful, don't put a bag over the head of a supermodel. And if she's got an ugly face, grow the ash. Either way, you're smoking a cigar. Let's get to the news next at 10. Wait, what happened? Here we go. Well, Philadelphia. I feel like I want music when the news is on today. That's right, folks. Philadelphia is covered in garbage. Next at 10. Philadelphia already was a shithole, and now Philadelphia is a super shithole. It went from shithole to super shithole. This time next week, it's going to be a super shithole. By August, Philadelphia is going to bring back the plague. I might drive down to Philadelphia and just offer my services. 2 bags of garbage, $500. Take it or leave it. I'll get rid of your garbage, $500. If not, that garbage is going to be stuck in your house for months. And then just throw in that fucking pile. No one's going to know. Don't worry, we're going to take good care of this garbage. I got a guy. I got a guy. Got a guy. Yes. Definitely milk chocolate, definitely black pepper, nice charred wood, and really nice dark fruit, almost like a fig. Really nice.
And you can dance for inspiration. Come on.
Well, I like Honduran tobacco, but the thing is, it's a good song. Nice. I like music from an era where if you took a woman home with consent, you 100% guaranteed it was a woman. Unless you're in the Philippines. Well, anyways, yeah, Honduran tobacco, there are some great Honduran cigars, but the CEO Extreme is a cheap cigar. It's a poor example, like any Dominican, Nicaraguan. A cheap cigar is a cheap cigar. It is what it is. Next at 10, well, NFL fires 3 top referees that oversaw controversial Kansas City Chiefs victories during the Super Bowl. The referees actually, I don't know. This guy's talking about, I think it's Napoleon Dynamite. I can't confirm this story. I don't know if I trust Napoleon Dynamite, but there's a chance. We all know the NFL's rigged. We also know marriage is rigged. They say they love you at church, and then they hate you in the courthouse. Adam and Eve didn't get a marriage license. Adam and Eve were just fucking in the jungle, naming lions. So like, yo, Eve, what about this one? I don't know, that's a tiger? Yeah, tiger. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Here you go. They weren't married. Adam and Eve were just man and woman. Marriage, that's a real concept. By the state, you need a license. Just like you have constitutional rights by God, the right to speak, the right to protect yourself. But then they'll say, nah, but you can't say this. Or you need a permit for that because that way we could take away your permit if you, you don't pay your parking tickets. Same thing. Oh, you could love a woman, but you need a marriage license. Why? So we could hold it against you in a contract, like a business deal and divorce, and fuck you in the ass. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You got divorced. Congratulations. You played yourself. Next at 10. All right, what do we got next? Oh, I don't know what this is, but it's just happening. I mean, who wants to look at Richie? Mod on. Nice. One night with this could cost you 18 years. And men still won't go out to the club with Jimmys. Guys, you gotta buy condoms. You gotta wear Jimmys. You gotta wear Jimmys. Plus, she's probably definitely got chlamydia, syphilis, and most definitely herpes. Yeah, Anejos in every size are great. Anejos, and no Anejos are bad. Now, yeah, listen, if you want to have some good Honduran tobacco, smoke the Punch Golden Era. Punch Golden Era, I'm not saying it's top class, but it's a good mid-tier. Punch Golden Era, great Honduran tobacco. Aladino, great mid-tier brand. Aladino, great Honduran tobacco. What else? I can't think of anything else. Even me, although I enjoy some Honduran cigars and Honduran tobacco, Honduras has got no respect. No respect. It's like high-end Dominican is like gold, high-end Nicaraguan silver, and Honduran is like copper, scrap metal. Yeah, and if you're in New York, I get that. You're competing to get that, bro. There was 2 boxes of this, and I paid $12.25 a cigar. There was and nobody cared. Like when you get to an area like PA or South Florida, they got so much high-end Fuente and high-end Padron for. Nobody cares. They're not even like special. Like, oh, Opus X, who gives a fuck? They literally had like 20 boxes of Fuente. Prometheus brand, the Prometheus cigars. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. Once you take the stigma of it's always going to be around, people don't care anymore. In a way, the hype of rarity is just being limited in your area. That's what keeps it special, you know? I'm not saying these cigars aren't special, but you get what I'm saying, though. Like when I was in New York, if a box of Anejo or a box of Hemingway in between the lines came in. In some places, even I remember when the Liga came out, Liga would come out. Oh shit, Liga number 9. Oh god. And then I remember one time they're like, oh, we got Ligas. I go there, Liga number 9's gone one day. You know what they had though? T52. I was like, fuck, nobody wants the T. Nothing wrong with the T52, but for me, it's like 10-1. I'd rather 9 times out of 10 smoke a Liga number 9. And once in a while, accidentally smoke a T52. It's not as good. It's not as good.
There's the Village People with Macho Man on your Saturday night dance party on Gym 99 at 100.
Next at 10.
Diana Ross, Tony Basil, and Sylvester coming up.
Well, speaking about herpes, Holly Berry. Holly Berry. I need a song. I need a song for this. Holly Berry has got herpes, but a lot of guys will still sleep with her. Holly has got herpes. It's burning. Is it supposed to look like that? Make me feel good. Make me feel good. Holly Berry. Next at 10. Holly Berry's, if she's got herpes, she's got chlamydia. Those could go away. Herpes is forever. Yeah. Punch Grand Cru, fantastic. You're going to have some, depending which ones, you got some Honduran tobacco in there. And you know what? That's okay, though. And I'm going to tell you why it's a good thing Honduran cigars get no respect. It keeps the price low. See, companies and corporations know Once you get respected, then you create demand. Once you create demand, you don't meet the demand, and then you create want. You create gouge, and you increase price. And then the stores increase overprice, like the car sales, because we're going to go over sticker, because some cocksucker will pay for it. And then there's Honduran cigars. So Honduran cigars are a gift for the regular man. That's like, it's still a cigar, and you can learn to love it. And Honduran cigars are more different. Honduran is Nicaraguan, just like, unless you're going really aged Nicaraguan's a lot of earth, a lot of spice, a lot of power, a lot of earth, a lot of spice. And if you throw a Mexican San Andreas Maduro wrapper like the Padron 64, a lot of chocolate.
Listening to Most Requested Live. Another productive Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, no. If you're talking about the blue ones, that's the Nicaragua Puros. Don't even talk about that cigar. The Punch Nicaraguan Puros, the blue ones, and they were originally like blue and green. They look like a 1970s basement. If you're talking about that, that's okay. That was a bad cigar. The Punch Grand Puro Nicaragua, no, bad. Holly's got herpes. Next at 10. Yikes. It's guaranteed one of them has got herpes. Maybe both. And nobody would care. You know why? Because herpes is better than being lonely. I don't know.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, yeah, stay with me tonight, mama. Yeah. If you hear any noise.
No, that's true and false. Even a conservative woman, when you marry her, when a conservative woman divorces you, then she's a feminist. I need alimony. I need child support, and you were abusive. Yeah, women are always feminists when they get divorced. I don't need a man. Well, what is child support? Well, I need a man, but I don't need a man here. I just need the man's wallet. I don't need his cock anymore. Child support is a woman still getting your wallet. Yeah. Child support is like paying for a lady of the evening and then not showing up. You're like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Here you go. How much? 500? All right, meet me around the corner in a minute and just drive it off. Yeah, Sacco, how's your balls? Self to the heat. Yeah, here you go. I like that. Yeah. You like soft, gentle heat? I tried to do a live with people, and it wouldn't let me do it. It wouldn't let me do it. I couldn't do a live where I could add people. I don't know why. Next at 10. Free P. Diddy, man. Can't stop, won't stop. First off, fuck your bitch. No info for the DA. You go to tied up in a Brooklyn basement, under arraignment, not guilty, can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, can you see me? Can you see me? You can't see me. Fuck Sacco, fuck PG, fuck Jeremy, fuck Sacco, fuck PG, fuck Jeremy. Jeremy wants cigars. Fuck Jeremy. Fuck Jeremy. Fuck Jeremy. Sacco. Fuck Sacco, fuck Sacco.
There's a new me coming out, and I just have to live, and I wanna get. I'm completely positive. I think this time around I am gonna do it like you never knew it. Oh, I'll make it through. The time has come for me to break out of the shell. I have to shout that I am coming out. I'm coming
No
out.
info for the DA.
I want the world
The DA's flagrant. Tap my phone in the cell in the basement. Yeah, thought it's tied up in the basement. Ah, can't see me. Not guilty. Yeah, P. Diddy. Yeah, baby oil in your ass. Not guilty. Not guilty. Baby oil on your ass. Not guilty. Fuck Sacco. Fuck Peachy. Fuck Jeremy. Fuck Peachy's questions in the ass. Fuck Gio. Yeah.
I've got to show the world all that I wanna be and all my abilities. There's so much more to me. Somehow I'll have to make them just understand. I got it well in hand, and oh how I plan. I'm spreading love. There is no need to fear, and I just feel so good every time I hear I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I got to let it show.
That's right, folks. Our next dancer coming out right now is Jeremy. Jeremy likes cigars. Make sure you tip your bartenders. Let's hear it for Jeremy. Let's get out on the floor, Jeremy. That's right, this song is brought to you by My Cigar Stash. That's Gio, Cigar Flipper, the motherfucker dipper, the cigar sipper, the brandy sipper, pandy zipper, pulling down with consent. That's right, if you want gouged cigars, bought low and flipped high, well, here's his alibi. He doesn't have a tobacco license. That don't make sense. Buy your cigars with My Cigar Stash by Gio. No info for the DA. DA flagrant, man, that tapped my phone in the basement. I don't know, something about that. Oh, yeah, Big Papa, B-I-G-A. Yeah, somebody wants to have my baby. I'm mixing up all the songs. I'm mixing up your mama's songs. Left, right, Monday, Tuesday, too tight. I don't know, got your mama's chocha in sight. There it is. Oh, is it your father's biz? Your daddy's crying. Oh no, Big D, don't bang her in front of me. Shut the fuck up, you stupid cuck. Put the lights on, I'm about to fuck. Yeah, your mama in the... Oh, that's not nice. I shouldn't be talking like that. But it's Saturday night and I'm joking around. Yeah, I'm the biggest cock in the town. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Shock absorbers on your mother's mattress. Yeah, because I'm slamming that mattress. It's my business. Yeah, it's my business. Yeah. I'm sleeping with your mama. Yeah. Can't handle the drama. Yeah, like a 45 llama. Yeah, cheap, but it works. I don't know. Call me the jerk. Yeah. Same guy, same shirt, but my balls are fresh. Yeah, my balls are always fresh. That's your mama. They're fresh. Free Gio. Free Gio. Free Gio. Free my homie Gio. Let him go. Free Gio.
WGMF Northeast PA.
Hey, Sacco. Hey, Sacco. That's right, guys. It's summertime, and you know what that means? You know what that means in certain neighborhoods? Absolute chaos. Here we have a city in South North America, which would be the South. And I don't know, people are getting shot in chaos on a Friday, Saturday night. And nobody's got anywhere to be. And we got Glocks with switches and just hundreds of people running around in the streets and people shooting sideways. It's American summer. Anybody surprised? Please don't shoot your Glock with the switch. I'm just chilling with my bitch. I'm going for a walk, holding her hand. Don't shoot me, man. Please don't shoot me, man. Come on, man. I'm just trying to get laid.
Is this really your real phone number?
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, and none of y'all ain't really got shit. Some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if the one for you. Yeah, only one you love is beside me. But if it's me, then
Free Diddy.
and that's the way I like it.
My Diddy didn't do nothing. Whatever happened to your brown muffin? You got what you deserve. You wanted Diddy's thing. Now you're mad because Diddy gave you the thing. Oh shit, Diddy put it in your ass. You wanted to make a rap album. You wanted to make R&B, but you didn't want that thing from him. Diddy put it in your ass with consent. Maybe? I don't know. Not guilty, free Diddy. Not guilty, free Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop, with consent. Can't stop, won't stop, with consent. Can't stop, won't stop, with consent.
That's me, passed out in the backseat, cash out on the backseat beach. Oh, you know my body, oh, you know that's me. Shit, you might give me. All I want for love is inside there.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit.
Free Diddy, man. That's right. I'm clearly joking. This man should be getting life in prison. How the hell did P. Diddy get not guilty? I don't even like P. Diddy's pictures behind me. My cheeks are tightening up. I'm worried about P. Diddy standing behind me. The most dangerous place on earth is to have P. Diddy standing behind me. Next at 10. And for the record, that was just a parody. P. Diddy should be in prison for life. He clearly has some powerful people in his pocket, or videos of them with their pocket, their back pocket. Next at 10. Oh, here we go.
There's a wall.
That's a big woman. Ooh. I can't pick her up. That's 600 pounds ass. Woo. Listen, that plane is one fart away from an emergency exit. If she ain't fitting in the bathroom, if she's got to go, I don't know what's going to happen. She can't fit in the bathroom. Signature last night. Yeah, bro, there's no bad Hemingways. The Hemingway Sungrowns are not easy to love, but they're enjoyable, but they're different. The Hemingway Maduro's the best. The Hemingway Natural Cameron's amazing cigar. Yeah. You know what's funny, though? they charge you for your luggage, and if your luggage is over a certain 35 pounds, you get charged. Do you think this woman is more than 35 pounds? She ain't even 350. 450? 400? 450? 500? Closer? 550? Let's try 6 1/4. Yeah. I'll go with 6 1/4. Holy cow. Fuck. Where have all the good men gone? I don't know. You ate them, bitch. You know she wants more than 2 bags of snacks. Oh, bro. Bro, if there's an emergency, if you're in the window seat, you're not getting out. Just kiss that life goodbye. If there's an emergency and they got to get out, you're going to have to hop over the chair. You're not getting through. Dude, that woman could clog up that whole plane. Next at 10. Well, here's some cigar news. They're selling these things that you can infuse your cigars. It's got these devices that these unscrew, and you could put cognac, scotch, vodka, rum, or a mixture of scotch and some type of herbs and spices. If you want to completely ruin a cigar, well, now you can age your cigars the way you want. Who would do this? I don't even know if this is safe, because think about it. You're going to have that moisture, and you're not talking about the still water. You could get some weird mold growing in. What are you going to age your cigars with? Milk? You're going to have like milk vapors, or like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Fart infused. People, Gio's putting jizz in there. He's like, oh, I've had these aging for a week. It's phenomenal. Who is doing this? This is not for me. This is stupid. This is stupid. Although I'll say this though, Jeremy, I would do this to a boring Connecticut cigar. What if you took like a basic bitch Connecticut, like a Monte Cristo White, and then you put like a strong peaty Scotch and let it sit for a week? Maybe the vapors of that Scotch could, maybe it could make that boring Connecticut something. But I would never put any good cigar. Maybe a basic Connecticut, maybe. And maybe, but I don't think it's a good idea though. I don't know.
There's Sylvester, you make me feel mighty real on your Saturday night dance party. On the way, we have Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson, sister and brother, coming right up. This week on the Magical Mystery Tour with the Beatles.
Wherever you find your favorite podcast.
Realwriters.com, the American.
Yikes! Yikes! I don't know. I don't want to find out. Yikes. Yikes. I don't want it on my shoulder. It's like, guys, be careful. You go out to the club tonight. This kind of shit is out there. I try to warn you. I try to warn you.
Mic drop.
Then do something forever to show.
9 and 100.
All right, next on the floor, we got Sacco. He likes to make bread. Make sure you throw some bread at Sacco, our newest dancer. Come on, guys, get on out there. Sacco, you're up next. This was at an ATM. Some guy went to get money at an ATM, and this is how he's dressed. Guys, I told you we're living in Sodom and Gomorrah. We're at the end of an age. When society completely turns from any type of godly principle, we got ladies with dicks, and we got people living as half dogs. This wasn't happening in the 90s. What the fuck? He says his life is rough.
Continue to pick every song you hear coast to coast tonight. It's time for another For You mix from DJ J Mac on Most Requested Live.
Oh, we got time to do it one more time. Our final For You mix of the night starts right
next
now.
at 10.
So what's hot on your For You page this week? You're picking every song in the mix.
Well,
text now 855.
we even got dolphins being sodomites.
TikTok, X, or Instagram at Most Requested Live. We start from Maya in Poughkeepsie with Justice.
I hate this song. Even Flipper is committing felonies. What is going on in the ocean? You can't even go for a swim with the dolphins. The dolphins trying to get your choach.
99 to 100. Happy birthday, Catherine Irving, 60 years old today. She was in Law and Order Criminal Intent. And Edie Falco, 62 years old today. She was in The Sopranos and Nurse Jackie.
Nobody cares about dolphins. Next at 10. Well, this story we already talked about. We have a man with a Johnson so big that every time he wins in a race, his Johnson comes out. And his name is Robinson, but he should be called Johnson. He's a big winner, and he's the biggest dick on the field. All right, ladies, the next dancer out is PG. PG likes to read books, hide cigars under his couch, and drink IPAs. That's right, we have a woman living a traditional world life, and her family uses sticks and sponges to wipe their back and front chochas. And then they leave the stick and sponge in a universal family sharing pod filled with vinegar to kill the germs. And if the poop is too big, they have a big poop knife to cut the poop in pieces. What kind of shits are these people taking? If you need a poop knife in the bathroom for the whole family, yikes. Yikes. What happened to Mrs. Doubtfire? All right, come on. How many guys would still hit this? I bet 50% of the guys would admit to it. Hey, grandma's got needs. She's got a nice rack. Grandma's still stacked. Grandma's stacked. We got sodomites drinking beer off dirty men's assholes. On TikTok, I told you we're in Sodom and Gomorrah, the end of an age. The only way to have Sodom and Gomorrah is when a majority of the society turns from godly principles. I don't know about you, but drinking beer off of a homeless man's ass is sodomite behavior. This is not godly behavior. A man and a woman in their privacy, God made men and women for each other. Drinking beer off homeless ass. Sodom. I don't like Bud Light. I don't like Bud Light. I don't like Heineken. I don't like Heineken. I don't like Heineken. I don't like Bud Light. I don't like in the middle light. I don't like in the middle of the cheeks light. Middle light. Next at 10. What I eat in this week as a plant-based escort. You know, if you're gonna be a lady of the evening, you get enough meat at work. You don't need to eat meat at home. So, not even vegan, she's a pure plant-based diet. Make sure, I guess your lady of the evening, she's eating a lot of lettuce, kale, carrots. I don't know. Is this a specific thing? Yeah, I need a little company. What kind of company are you looking for, buddy? You know, someone who's plant-based. We got just the girl. Welcome to Kale and Tail, your premium plant-based escort service.
They said it was okay to use their private phone. Hotline, calling on the hotline for your love, Hotline, calling on the hotline.
Hey, baby, you want to go have some spinach? You like cucumbers? Got a big cucumber for you. Next at 10. Well, somebody made an Incredible Hulk video game where you beat up each other with big cocks. I don't know who made this game, but it's not for me. Maybe Sodom Genesis. Sodom Genesis. The Incredible Hulk cock smash. Rated C for cock. Finish him. Yeah, that's right. Get it together, baby. This girl's flexing her ass and she hasn't showered for days. Oof. Oof, I told you, a lot of these women out there aren't showering. Yikes. Imagine the back shots. Up. Up. You just gotta like spray cologne right up your nose. Did you bring protection? Yeah, I got some Axe body spray.
Girl, I just can't live without you. I'm never ever gonna quit, 'cause quitting just ain't my stick. I'm gonna stay right here with you and do all the things you want me to, whatever you want. Girl, you got it. And whatever you need.
Sacco asks how the cigar, it's a godlike cigar, it's a 4.8. The Anejo box press, easy to love, world renowned, respected, sought after, but don't pay gouge pricing. Come to Pennsylvania, go to Hamburg. I got this for $13.60, but 10% off. Because of it, yeah, so that's the way to rock. $12.25. Beautiful milk chocolate, charred wood, very chocolatey. Nice black pepper and a nice sweet dark fig. Nice dark fig. It's a very nice, pleasant cigar. I would consider this a semi-strong cigar. It's not as strong as the Liga, and definitely not as strong as the Padron 64, but the Padron 64 is stronger because it's younger, more rougher tobacco. It's got more aggression to it. This is aged very smooth.
WGMA Hazleton Wilkes-Barre, WGMM Tunkhannock, WPAL Dewshore, and now on WARM Scranton.
Thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Magical Mystery Tour.
You say, what's a great price? My own opinion. I mean, basically sub $14. You can't beat that. But normally you see the Anejos for at least $20 to $25. So you do the math. I don't know how many are in a box, but it depends what you want to pay. My opinion, I really wouldn't go above 20 for these cigars. That's me though. But if you're in New York, the price is the price. You know, you could get these cigars up to $40 in New York. So it depends. You'll be better if you live in the New York area, rent a car, take a 2-hour from New York City, a 2-hour ride to Hamburg, go to Cigar International, and just buy as many boxes of Anejo and high-end stuff for way cheaper, and buy for like a couple of months. You'll save your money.
Also, Route 315 Wilkes-Barre, 2 miles north of the Mohegan, Pennsylvania Casino. United Business.
Yikes! Is that too much ass? That's too much ass. That's too much ass. Well, that's right, TT. TT's coming in at the end. Last comment. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. The cigar, Anejo, Shark, 4.8 Godlike, easy to love, and box worthy. But come on down to Hamburg. Buy these cigars for sub $14 a stick. Can't stress it enough. Would you like to see her in the thong? You wouldn't see the thong, Sacco. You couldn't find the thong. She could be wearing a thong and she doesn't even know. There's no thong that could survive this. That ass has a circumference of 120 inches. That ass is like 8 feet around. 8 feet. It's a beanbag chair. You're right. It's a beanbag couch. He paid $397 shipped, sales tax. You know, that's not a terrible price. I mean, listen, that's not a terrible price for 25, 10, 250. That's not a terrible price. That's not a terrible price. You still got them sub $20. Look, the Anejo is a world-class cigar. Anejo's a great cigar. And you got to look at it this way. Let's say if you pay $18 for Anejo, right? Compared to like new Rocky Patel, new My Father cigars, these brands are coming out with $25 to $40 cigars. And they ain't worth $40. And Rocky Patel ain't worth $26. So by the market, by other brands trying to make high-end cigars like Fuente and charging more, stick with Fuente. If you're going high-end, Fuente MSRP is reasonable. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But here in PA, bro, $13.60 for the Shark. Not even an Anejo. $13.60 for the Shark, bro. You better rent a car or drive out to Hamburg, go to Cigar International. But I would call ahead of time, make sure they have a box or two in, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll see you guys around. Everyone stay fresh. Remember, no cigars in prison. Forgive people is better than a felony. You don't go to you don't get in trouble. You don't get parole or probation for forgiveness. Mind your business. Limit your alcohol. Don't drink and drive. Stay fresh. Mind your business. I'll see you around. Stay fresh. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's why I bought 3 of them. But I should have bought the box. But I said no. I wanted other people to have a chance to enjoy them too. So you guys be good, man. Hey, take care. Hold on. Let me give. We made Ryan. Ryan's a member now too. Guys, would you all welcome Ryan? Ryan, I gave you a wrench. I can verify you now. Remember, you could lose your wrench. So your wrench comes with responsibility to be part of the crew. And now nobody can kick you out except me or a manager. So you got some status. Welcome to the club. The end of the world, baby. Hey, everybody needs love with consent. Don't come knocking if the wheelchair's rocking. It is what it is. Like Sacco says, Opus makes Richie happy. Well, there's Opus Tobacco with Anejo. Anejo makes Richie happy.
I'd like to change the mood a little now and do a song that John Lennon wrote for me called I'm the Greatest.
All right, guys. We'll see you around. Stay fresh.